Dave Ramsey's philosophy on credit cards and money is probably keeping you broke. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see by the end of this. Hey everyone, it's Rob here and welcome back to my channel where every week I drop a video talking about a wide range of topics in the finance space, including investing and, you guessed it, personal finance. This week, I'm giving my thoughts and opinions on Dave Ramsey and his philosophy towards money. His philosophy towards money is usually geared towards people who are going through financial hardships, aka broke folks, which is great because he's helped millions of people around the world. However, his advice for building wealth, I 100% disagree with. And you're probably wondering why. Honestly, just keeping you broke. All right, so before we get started in this video, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and take it to the moon. Please comment, share, and do all the things. I'll greatly appreciate it. It will help with the YouTube algorithm and it will help our community grow. And with that being said, let's go. A quick backstory on Dave Ramsey if you don't know who he already is. So Mr. Ramsey was born and raised in Tennessee. He got into real estate at the young age of 18 by taking his real estate exam, and he started selling property right afterwards. By 26 years old, he was already a multi-millionaire. But as fate would have it, 2 years later, he filed for bankruptcy. And during this period, he was able to not only get out of debt, but he was able to develop a couple of different steps that would allow other people to get out of debt. One of the most famous programs is called the 7 Baby Steps. The 7 Baby Steps are: step number 1, save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. Step 2, pay off all debt except the house using the debt snowball. Step 3, save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. Step 4, invest 15% of your household income in retirement. Step 5, save for your children's college fund. Step 6, pay off your home early. Step 7, build wealth and give. All right, some of these steps are okay, especially the part about giving. I completely agree with that. However, his steps are extremely outdated. Let's take, for example, one of his steps talks about do not invest until you pay off all your debt. And if you save an emergency, like 3 to 6 month emergency fund, for some people that can take years, even decades. For example, some college students, by the time they graduate, they are already in, let's say $30,000 in student debt. Some is upward of $100,000 in debt. That's not a quick thing. That's not a quick debt to pay off. It could take, I don't know, maybe 8 years. As another example, let's say that you are 22 years old, fresh college grad, right? And you decided to invest while simultaneously paying off your debt. And you put in at least $6,000 a year into a Roth IRA. By the time you are 65 years old, you will have well over $1,590,725, which is amazing. However, if you listen to Dave Ramsey and you decided to wait, once again, like I said, 8 years to pay off all your debt and save an emergency fund, you will start investing 8 years after college when you're 30 years old. At this point, if you're putting $6,000 away into your Roth IRA at 30 years old, by the time you're 65, you will have a balance of $887,481. That's a big difference. You missed out on so much money. That's why I believe the earlier you invest, the better. And if you're wondering how to invest or build wealth, I will link a video in the description below or right up here. You can take a look at it. Next is his advice on credit cards. He believes that no one needs a credit card and you should pay everything with cash.
Okay, boomer.
Joking. Mr. Ramsey and his team believes that having a credit card, you will pay interest on it. Well, duh. If you don't pay your monthly statement on time, obviously you will pay interest on it. Additionally, he also believes that once having a credit card, you will buy more stuff. Which he does have a point. There are studies out there. People will pay more for stuff, for things, if they just swipe. Versus if they had cash, they'll be more conservative with their buying. He does have a point. However, if you're watching this video, I doubt that you have that problem. You're more financially responsible than that, right? All right, look, folks, it is 2021 at the time of making this video. Credit card companies provide a multitude of benefits. I'll give you an example. One of my all-time favorite credit cards is the Citibank Double Cashback Rewards. This benefit allows you to, whenever you pay for something with this credit card, you get 1% back on whatever payment it was. And then when you pay it off, you also receive an additional 1% back. That is free money. And you can't do that with your regular checking or cash unless the banks have just released something new, and then, you know, maybe he has a point. And you know what? Honestly, do not get me started on the Amex Platinum. Their benefits are just out of this world. But I'll save that topic for another video. Also, as bonus content, using your credit card regularly and paying it off on time will potentially boost your credit score. Having a higher credit score will save you money in the long run. All right, folks, that covers everything I had to say about Mr. Ramsey. Overall, he's helped millions of people around the world, but I think his baby steps are just a little bit outdated. It's okay to have a credit card. It's okay to invest while paying off debt. The earlier you invest, the better off you will be during retirement age. I provided an example. With that being said, if you stay to the end and you enjoyed this video, please like the video, do all the things, and I will catch you next time. Peace.